Hi, I'm Ted from Everything Attachments, and we're today with the Harley rake. This is a power box rake. This one is used on a skid steer. They also make a tractor model. This has a wheel on the bottom that's unique because it has the solid carbide bullets all the way across. And a Harley rake doesn't look like it would do a lot when you look at it versus the amount of money it costs. You really have to use one of these to appreciate all the work it'll do and all the fine cleaning up that you don't have to do after you do a landscaping job. These are the wheels that make you be able to have a good level grade when you get through without any ruts or dipping, because your skid steer you can use in a float position and just let it ride on the front wheels to give you a good straight level in. Now this comes in a manual or a hydraulic angle. This is a hydraulic angle. When we turn it around, we'll explain how that works on a skid steer. But these end plates here are adjustable to a couple of different angles. You can move them to either side depending on which direction you're going. With a skid steer, you will usually be using it in this position, in the forwards going position. Turn me around here, Kevin, to the side, and we'll show where the hydraulic cylinders and all are. That's good. All right, so this is a hydraulically driven instead of PTO, which would be on a tractor. Comes complete with hoses and couplers. Has a nice step to get on it here. If this were a manual angle, you would have something that looks like a telescopic stabilizer bar on a tractor that adjusts the angle there. With the hydraulics, because the skid steer only has two lines that go to the front of the boom, and they will operate such as a grapple up and down, this requires hydraulics to keep the rotor turning, which is the Harley rake, and then it requires extra hydraulics to be able to do your hydraulic angle. So what it uses is an electric over hydraulic diverter valve, and you can get a custom wiring harness for your particular machine that plugs in if you have this option right beside of your two couplers. But what I really like is this magnetic control box where you can put it inside the cab of your tractor or your skid steer. That way, in case you trade machines or you have more than one brand of machine, or if you have to rent a machine, or when you get ready to sell this machine, anybody can use it as long as you have this type of box. If you have the custom wiring harness, it's only going to work on the machine that you bought it for. So that's what will divert part of the flow. You would be operating the Harley rake, and then the electric part will divert the flow to the cylinders to give you your angle. Come on around just a little more, Kevin. And this has your standard quick attach bobcat skid steer hookup right here. So just some of the people get just a little bit narrower Harley rake than you would think just because of the overall width. This is a 5-foot working width, almost 6 foot in full width. So just remember, when you're getting a 6 or a 7-foot Harley rake for a skid steer, it's getting pretty wide, and as long as you have a deck over trailer, it doesn't matter. But if you have the trailer with the rails, just keep that in mind. If you'll give us a call or an email at Everything Attachments, we'll be happy to help size the Harley rake that you need for your machine and make sure that you've got the proper amount of flow for what you're doing and which type of hydraulic electric connection that you need.